That's why they hate me, y'all. All of them hate me because they know I come over there and set their ass on fire. You know what I'm saying? Light their ass up. So you can't play with a nigga that's trying to light your ass up or destroy you. But Hassan Camel knows that now. He done watched this platform enough and seen how I done deal with you wicked ass niggas enough that he has taken notes. And y'all can't deal with him now. Because he didn't deal what most people do. He cloned my argument, my narrative, and he's using it on you. The worstest part about it is he's in New York City. I'm in Arkansas. Y'all tell me I won't get up off the couch and come to New York City as if I came to New York City, y'all would do something to me. But then you got Hassan 10 minutes away, threatening you, your wife, and your children, and y'all ain't did shit to him. Rob Prophet quit selling wolf tickets over the internet. But when the black was around, it was, I whoop y'all ass and do this and do that and do this. So all you gangster niggas ain't body niggas. You know what I'm saying? But Hassan, right, he done called y'all bluff and he done open y'all up to the community even more. Polite won't speak on them. He had that one conversation and he left it alone. You know, Uncle Polite. Yeah, Hassan uncle. Polite. Malachi Z. York's son. Polite, yeah, him. And Bambata's son. Hassan. So 50 Frank. You being shown openly, man. See, when I said, oh, the others tell you don't bang on her son, so you don't bang on her son. But you need beef, just like you say. Why do people be beefing and stuff? You need beef. So you go and get King Kush, put him on your platform, and let him bust at Kev Gills. But you ain't supposed to be having beef on your platform. You ain't supposed to be having confrontation like that. You supposed to be, I got feet on the ground. I go about the community. You know what I'm saying? I go about the community and do my little thing, filming people and everything. And I got all these renowned scholars on my platform, and I can get anybody to come over and we talk about, you know, scholarship. Y'all ain't got that. But yet you had King Kush over banging on Kev Gills. Because you need beef, and you want beef. Your platform then evolved to a piece of shit now, and you have to do piece of shit stuff every now and then. Thanks to Polite. Thanks, Polite. You done help create this piece of shit platform in the community. The number one nigga that, you know, got the controversy and the shit going on, and everybody going at him and SANETER for the scams and all of that shit, and, you know, did they set up Tahuti and all of that shit. But this is 50 Frank and the circus he done created with the ringmaster Polite. And her son is busting at him, and they won't say shit to him. Polite a smart guy. He's not going to engage him. He made that one video. He played the Kev Gills, heavy dick in your children audio, hypothetically. He played that audio. And then he ain't said nothing about her son again. But her son slickly uses SANETER words to keep busting at Polite, in the sense that he keep calling him a child molester. But then he put it, this is what your man SANETER said, 50 Frank. You know what I'm saying? And it's true that SANETER indicated that Renee or whatever her name, that she was a young girl, ran away with Polite. Didn't want to be around her mother. Polite took her in, and hey, it is what it is. She part of, I say, his flock of women. I just say it like that. He keep women around him to, you know, let people know that he ain't gay or whatever. And I, you know, I got women around me. Beautiful women. And so at times he take pictures and he show her. And he like, this is another woman around me. Young, old, it don't matter. So here's 50 Frank and his Mercedes going down some street in New York City, some borough. And he's talking about Poppy. Let's listen in.
Can Poppy resolve y'all issues?
So the question is, can you and Poppy resolve y'all issues?
Can Poppy resolve y'all issues? No, I don't think me and Poppy can resolve our issues because
he gonna give you the reason why. Now check out. This is why Poppy doing what he doing. But as soon as I came over and different things, and it calmed down a little bit, and Poppy knew that he might be in trouble, they resolved their issues. SANETER brought him over on his channel, let him talk about Farrakhan, let him talk about my mother. Well, he let him get into it, and then he stopped. But he heard him when he was about to go there, and he didn't say, hey, Poppy, don't go there on my, you know. He didn't give him a pre-warning not to do that. He allowed him get into it, and then after he done it, he was like, come on, brother, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Not on my, right? So, but let's listen.
Because Poppy straight lied on me. He lied to the people. And he got a lot of y'all caught up in believing in his sob story. So no, once I see him lying on me, it's hard for me now to really believe him and take his word.
Now, what was his lie? That so many months prior to the Bronx River interview that they did, in which Poppy came out and said him, Mickey Benson, Ice-T manager, and Ahmed Henderson was trying to cover up the Bambaataa issue by calling Star and getting his video taken down, right? So let's listen on.
So I'm only telling you how I feel, being that you asked me. Poppy has taken out a campaign. He has talked about my wife and the pussy, and you going inside of a pussy, and you diseasing that. And the videos are still up on the
See, the video's still up on the channel. That's what he had the biggest problem with. Not the fact that he did it, but he did it and the videos ain't came down. See, we could do this, cause all this tension and stuff in the community, but then we'll do the Piece It Up campaign. Oh, everything cool. We pieced it up and everything. He did the same thing with Polite. Polite you trying to kill me. You try to send Bloods to kill me. This, that, and everything else. And Punk, I ain't scared of you. And you owe me money. You robbed me. He even stole from me and all of this stuff. The next thing you know, it's the Piece It Up campaign. Let's get back together. Let's get some money together. You know. So if you can get money together, or you can make money for SANETER, because it's Poppy say, which is true. Don't nobody want to sit up in here, SANETER, try to teach nothing. He can get over there and beef with people and be a hypocrite. One minute I can't fuck with you no more. The next minute I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? He could be the hypocrite that he is. And people know he gonna be hypocritical and flip-floppy and all that. That's what Filthy Frank do. Right? So he do all of this. People accept it. But a lot of people are not accepting it. They kind of, that's Hassan saying, they easing away from that channel. And if he correct about the Patreon, then he has 600 people over there making sure he get money every month. Next thing you know, pew, 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 they start leaving the Patreon. I ain't watching SANETER Patreon like that, so I can't confirm or deny. But if Hassan is true, then people are getting fed up with SANETER and this bullshit. It's flip-flopping, you know, beefing with people, having his nephew, you know, speak up for him and talk about how he gonna get gangster and shit. And ain't no body drop, ain't none of that shit. Ain't no real gun busting up. You know, putting hands on niggas happening. It's just a lot of jaw jacking over the internet. People cutting up the videos, getting a lot of views, 3,000, 4,000 views off of that shit, and then they getting the views initially from it. It's all a scheme, right? So, time goes on. SANETER supposed to set him up with a Zulu bad boy by the name of Tafik, who then shot police and police captains and really get it in. He ain't no joke. You just can't speak on Tafik's name like that. If y'all didn't heard the story, y'all feeling me.
That's me in Bambaataa. I said, you know what?
Hold up, let's go back.
Who tried to help him? See, when you ask me these questions, I'm not gonna go off on him. Somebody who tried to help him, who I risked my friendship with, Bambaataa. Yes, meaning Bambaataa. I said, you know what? What I'm gonna do is, I know Bambaataa. I'm cool with Bambaataa, but I have not heard of the stories like a lot of people did because I was not around Bambaataa. So no, I have not heard about him.
That's a lie. I got a source that came on my channel and said he told y'all about him. But that's all good. I'm not even gonna put all that out there because then, you know. But anyway, he heard.
Doing that gay shit. And when I did hear about it, what did I do? I did the right thing. I said, you know what? It's time for me to like release
He sided with Poppy, but he sided with Poppy because Star already sided with Poppy. Brought the story out, and it was getting publicity, it was getting views, it was getting the conversation. Doggy Diamond sided with Poppy. It was getting views, it was getting this and that. It was a hot conversation. So SANETER sided with Poppy. That's how it worked. And it was trickled down to SANETER, who was one of the last Negroes to get involved, if not the last Negro to get involved. Which, yes, he did the independent black press conference thing and everything. But he was trying, what they were trying to do, though, is smoke Bambaataa out to try to get, you know, the story before anybody else. They was trying to get Bambaata's story or get Bambaataa to speak to the independent black media before he went to Lisa Everett's and before he went to the Rolling Stones and stuff. So,
and I took on the fight with Poppy. You understand what I'm saying? Being that you asked me, so now let me answer you.
So what fight did he take on? He wasn't trying to get Bambaataa locked up because they wasn't trying to get Bambaataa locked up. He wasn't trying to get Bambaataa sued because they wasn't trying to get Bambaataa. What fucking fight did he take on? He didn't take on no fight. His thing was to get publicity from being a part of it and seeing if he could be one of the first persons to get that interview. Which, as I said, when he interviewed Bashir, the babyface imam, Bashir, who Poppy eventually got into it with, when he interviewed him that day, as the audio would show, he was talking about Tawfiq in that video. He was like, our brother Tawfiq Shakur. I'm trying to get him to speak and honor, you know, and come out and do his thing before this shit hit the ceiling. So he was talking to Tawfiq in that video. That's months before the Bronx River interview. So he knew Tawfiq months before Hassan say he even set him up. So, like I said, when we listen to this phone call between Poppy and SANETER, and we deal with this, you can see that SANETER like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, and he don't want to talk about it. But Poppy saying, nigga, you knew Tawfiq. And he did know Tawfiq. He was lying and saying he didn't. I done pointed this out before. But see, Filthy Frank, when you try to be cool with this filthy ass nigga, you can't be cool with him. When you try to keep from putting information out there that could be harmful to this filthy ass nigga still want to play the filthy ass games. So then what that do? Cause you to get in the dirt and get filthy with the nigga. So call me Filthy Carl. Dirty Carl, as his son want to call me, like Dirty Kel. You call me filthy, dirty, nasty ass Carl, stinking ass Carl, whatever you want to. But I get in the dirt with you motherfuckers. I done told y'all that numerous of times. So now, SANETER knew Tawfiq. Because as Tawfiq said in his video with We Are the Gods, he always come through 125th Street. So you can't tell me somebody that frequents the 125th Street area that deal with the merchants and their merch that he ain't ran up on SANETER before. And then, you know, Red Pill, you telling me Red Pill got a booth right by your ass for years, and Tawfiq coming over there talking to Red Pill, and you ain't never met the nigga? You ain't never talked to the nigga? You don't know the nigga? Yeah, he knew the nigga. Hassan right about that. See, Hassan a bitch too, but a bitch nigga can be right one time